Hey, welcome back everyone. This is Tick, and we're going to talk to Mother again and see what this first quest be. Close to home. Mother Proprietress of the Garlean Canopy wants you to perform 3 tasks that will help you learn the fundamentals of adventuring. What could they be? Let's begin at the beginning, shall we? Now that you are a former member of the Adventurers Guild, we must be sure you have firm grasp of the fundamentals of adventuring. To that end, I have 3 tasks I wish you to perform. Nod. Your first task is to visit the Aetherlight. This massive crystal stands in the middle of the Aetheric Plaza, not too far from Garlean Canopy. Ask as a device that enables instantaneous transportation. The Aetherlight plays a key role in the life of the ever-wandering adventurer. Once you have located the crystal, all you need to do is touch its surface. A member of the Wood Whalers will be present to offer further instruction. For your second task, you are to visit the Archers Guild. There is no better place to learn the arts of the bow. Speak with Attunement, and she will explain the benefits of joining the guild. And task 3, for your third and final task, I would have you visit the markets at the heart of the old Gardenia's commercial district. There you shall find weapons and armor, and all the various items that an adventurer might need on his travels. There is, however, more to the markets than buying and selling goods. Speak with Attunement and listen well to his counsel. The master merchant can be uncooperative at times, so be sure to offer him one of many famous eel pies. Like so many men, he is much more charitable when his stomach is full. Here, I made a batch not too long ago. You have your tastic man. May Nufiev guide your path. And one more thing. Should you happen to come across any citizen in need, don't be afraid to proffer a helping hand. I think that's afraid to offer? I don't know. I am certain they will be pleased to meet an adventurer in whom they can confide their woes. Granted, the work they offer is unlikely to be of realm-shattering importance, but provide you worth and build a reputation. And in time, folk will be more inclined to entrust you with matters of moment. I'll suggest that you lend an ear to the smith here in the canopy. The smiths are trusted representatives of the Adventurers Guild and are invaluable source of advice for an Aetherlight hero seeking to attain greatness. I like his little cloak. Alright, everybody's nodding. I'm nodding. Quest is accepted. Alright, main menu. Grants quick and easy access to most of the game's main features. For example, selecting character on the character options. Opens a window containing your character's various attributes and currently equipped gear. Selecting journal. Under the duty displays lists, current and completed quests, and level quests. I guess that would be this one. Oh, okay, character, got it. 2, if you wish to customize the game's various settings, include key bindings, HUD layout, and system configuration. This can be used via the system. Got it. And that's my duties. Select active health to redisplay these tutorial messages. And 3, main menu. Game progress is saved automatically, so there is no in-game save or load functions. However, to prevent data from being lost or corrupted, it is strongly recommended that you end each play session by selecting Log Out or Exit Game from the system menu. Got it. Alright, sanctuaries. A crescent moon icon will appear to the right of your experience bar. Okay, bottom center. Whenever you enter a sanctuary, this special area, you will acquire a rested bonus. This bonus will continue to grow even if you are offline. All experience earned through battle, crafting, and gathering while under the benefit of the rested bonus will be increased by 50%. Your current rested bonus is displayed on top of your experience bar. Okay. So I guess... I don't know. Oh, okay, so it's the light gray. Got it. The dark orange bar shows how much more experience can be earned before the bonus fades. If the bar is blue, it indicates your bonus will carry over to the next level. Got it. Inns and cities, as well as various outposts and settlements, are classified as sanctuaries. To maximize your experience earning potential, make it a habit to always log out in one of these areas. Next, we got navigation. Press M on your keyboard, selecting the minimap, or selecting map on the travel from the main menu. In the lower right-hand corner of your screen will bring up the area map. If a quest object is located in that area, it will get indicated with a special icon. The location of a quest objective can also be confirmed by clicking on the objective in the duty list. So it looks like right there is where I gotta go. Or come get his quest later. We ain't worried about him right now. Alright, so this looks like where we need to be. So right click on the thing up above. And I'm attuning. Done. You've attuned to the Azurite. Greetings, adventurer. I see you are faithfully following Mother Menor's instructions. Yes, I am. Allow me to offer you a bit of instruction myself. I am Nakia of the Wood Whalers, and I know a thing or two about the Aetheryte. Yes, that big crystal right there. Aetherytes are devices that tap into ethereal energies and are primarily used as means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport. The most common teleportation spells make direct use of these Aetherytes and their connections to the flow of ether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurers worth of the name will wish to seek out and attune himself to each one. Truly, few things in this world are so useful to an intrepid explorer. But you need not locate them all at once. Before rushing out into the wilds, I suggest you start with the Aetherites found here in Garlean. Should you wish to learn more about the Aetherite or transportation magic, I am here to answer your questions. Return learned. You attune with the Azurite. You are now able to use the return spell. Awesome. The spell return can be used to instantly travel back to Aetherite set as your home point. Casting the spell does not require any magic points. It can be accessed by selecting return on a travel from the main menu. The sole limitation spell that can only be cast once every 15 minutes each time. So there it is, return. Only one home point may be set at any time. To make an Aetherite your new home point, right click on the crystal to bring up the Aetherite menu. Alright, visit the Archers Guild. Where Okay, it's this way. I see myself now. Looks like there's another stone here. So let's take a right. And here's another shard. So let's see what this does. Attuning. You now have attuned. You now have access to the Ethernet. Quick travel throughout the city can be achieved by simply placing your hand upon Ethernet shards. Unable to execute command. Okay. Ethernet. Tuning with the shard has granted you access to the city-state's Ethernet. Ethernet can be used for quick intra-city travel. Let's take that map out of here. Look, oh, I like that. Just open right up for me. All right, Athenia, talk to me. Greetings, friend. You have found your way to the Archers Guild. Do you seek to uncover the secrets of the art? Ah, now that I think on it, you have the look of one who has received Mother Minite's gentle instruction. Very well, I shall give you brief instruction to archery and the Archery's Guild. The skill practiced by archers allow them to gauge an enemy's weakness from afar and then turn the tide of battle with a single well-placed arrow. Should you join us, you will be taught to do the same. Archery is practiced in Gridania was born of two distinct styles of bowmanship. The first was devised by the longbow sentries of the Eorzea who once ruled the lowlands, while the second belonged to the shortbow hunters of the formerly nomadic Mycotes. As you will doubtless be aware, both races ultimately came to call the 12 Woods home. Though the two peoples began as rivals, they gradually learned to live together in harmony. During this time, they learned from one another, the two schools of archery intermingling to give birth to the art as it is known today. For a time, the bow was used primarily for hunting, but as the hunters fed with one another to prove who was the better shot, there emerged a group of archers whose ultimate goal lay not in the practical pursuit of prey, but in perfection. Thus was the Archers Guild born from the ranks of the Trappers League. It is the way of the guild to promote greatness in archery through friendly competition, and the resorts of our methods can be seen in the vaulted archers of the gods' quiver. Many who spent their formative years losing arrows at the guild's practice butts. I hope this gives you a better idea of who we are and what we do here. Oh, did I see the spark of ambition flare within your eyes? If you wish to draw a string with the finest archers in Eorzea, look no further than the Archers Guild. Before you can list, however, you must gain the approval of the Guildmaster. Once you are ready to proceed, speak with me again, and we can begin seeing about your enrollment. Alright. So we'll come back to her. Next, let's go listen to Harsmith's explanation of the markets. So I need to head up to Gridania. I'm guessing that's old Gridania. Yeah, it looks like I got the close to home. Yep. So let's run on up there. Is this old Gridania? I think so. If it is or isn't, we're headed that way. Oh. All right, listen to Parsma's explanation of the market. Look at this old guy. Look, he's staring me down. By what right does a fledgling adventurer presume to address Parsamont, master of the markets? You think you can stroll in here bold as you please and demand my hard-earned knowledge? Ha! A merchant does not for naught, especially when dealing with would-be heroes. If, on the other hand, you had some tasty morse to curry my favor, then I might reconsider your request. Come now, this whole encounter reeks of Minora's handiwork, and more specifically her baking. Don't look so surprised, son. I smell that eel pie of yours a mile away. Hand it over. Okay, we just took it from our key items. Let's read what this says. Handing over items. Some quests require you to deliver items. If an NPC requires an item request window will appear. Drag the item from your inventory or armory chest into the item request window and click handover to complete the transactions. Items can also be added to the item request window by right-clicking them. So if I took it... Okay. That flaky crust, just divine. Very well. I'm a man of my word. Pay close attention, for I shall only explain this once. The aspiring adventurer need look no further than Rosewood and Ebony stalls. Both are but a short stroll from where we stand. If you mean to do battle, you best be prepared with a quality set of weapons and armor. Such goods are at the province of the Redwood Stalls, directly south of here. You will be pleased to learn that the merchants of Garlean are extremely particular when it comes to craftsmanship, so you needn't fear defective straps and the like. If it's potions and paraphernalia you seek, head north to the Ebony Stalls. The shelves there are lavishly stocked by widely traveled underhand merchants, and I may truly say that I have seen things amongst their Madrid wares that I scarce knew existed. Do you follow me thus far? The first step in your purchase is to select the stalls that meet your needs. Then you may concern yourself with the price and profit. There's little more I can teach you with mere words. Go pursue the stalls and see for yourself what wares they offer. There is no substitute for first-hand experience. After all, I am weary of talking, unless you have another eel pie. I do not have another eel pie. But here are the markets. Market board. Markets. The markets are a venue in which players from across the realm can either sell their own items using hired hands known as retainers or purchase the items of another. Markets can be accessed by targeting and selecting one of the many market boards conveniently located throughout Eorzea towns and city-states. The markets of Limalosa, Gardenia, Yuda, Ishra, Kane, and the Tromston are all connected, meaning that items put up for sale in one city-state can be viewed as well as purchased by players accessing the markets in a second city-state. Shifting through the sheer number of items up for sale in the markets can prove an overwhelming task for those not familiar with the system. As most gear required for the first few levels of any class can be easily found at a local NPC run shops, it is its recommendation that players start here and then work their way to the markets once they feel those shops can no longer meet their needs. Oh man. So main arm, archer's arm, weathered short bow. Holy gosh. They want 10,000. I've got 100. We'll just close this out for now. Purchasing the item from the markets. If an item in the search list is available for purchase, you can select the icon to bring up a second list indicating the item's selling price. Order from the lowest to the highest. Select the item you wish to buy, display the final prompt for which you can confirm or cancel the transaction. Please note that you will be charged a transaction fee when completing a purchase. Let's zoom back out. I was a little too close. So that's the retainer. What do we got here? Battlecraft supplies, independent jeweler, independent tailor. Tool. Let's take a look at tool. Purchase. Let's do just purchase items. Okay, so they got all types of stuff up in here. I'm out of here. Oh, we got another one. Shops. A myriad of items can be bought and sold from vendors across the zero. Purchasing items is as simple as clicking on the item in a shopkeeper's inventory, while selling an item as simple as dragging an item from your inventory or armory chests. You can also sell items by right-clicking them and selecting sell. If you happen to have second thoughts about a sale, you can always buy back your item from the vendor, but only if you have yet to leave the area or log out of the game. Well, that's good to know. Let's check our map. I want to go up here and hit that crystal, and then see if I can't use that to teleport back. Do I have to go through here? It looks that way. Let's auto run. And let's go out here. And let's put our little hand on this crystal right here. There we go. We are attuning. Archer's Guild. There we go. Look at us already using our little stuff. So we're going to head on back to Mother. If we look at it, it's right there and it's completed. These quests ain't too bad. They take a little bit longer than World of Warcraft, but that's okay. I'd wish they'd have voice acting for all this. Make my job a whole lot easier. And we are back at Mother, so let's go ahead and complete this quest. The Conquering Hero returns. You have completed my little task, I trust. My 3 locations you visited will feature prominently in your life as an adventurer. It is best to grow familiar with them as soon as possible. And you took the time to listen to the woes of the Sinistry? I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to lend your talents to one and all, no matter how trivial the matter may seem. Actually, I did not. Sorry about that. I am thankful that you are an obliging sort, Tickman. It is adventurers like you who will win the hearts of the locals and pave the way for those who follow. I pray Gardenia can rely on your aid in its struggle to come. There we go. Another one in the books. Got some XP. Now, what is that red? Does that mean there's a key right there, so it must mean it's locked. This quest is not available yet. All classes and jobs, excluding limited jobs. So it's going to take level 4 to get that. Welcome to the Garlean Academy, a place for respite for adventurers like yourself. As you may imagine, 12wood has scarcely begun to recover from the devastation wrought calamity. But we can count on yours. I think we've read this. Well, either way, that's it for today. Thanks for joining me. My name's Tick, and we'll be back another day for another quest. Y'all take care.